Hey, what's up, everybody? You're now tuned into T.
And
And it's your girl, Jazzy JN.
My diesel.
And we in the building, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming through and showing love, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We just want to say thanks to everybody that checked in on us and that told us to have safe travels. We did make it to Texas safely.
Yeah, man, we made it, man.
So we are home now with family, and that's why we haven't really been posting. We've just been trying to take time and enjoy our family since we rarely get to see them. So
yeah, like a once a year thing. Man.
Yeah, it definitely is. So we're just home enjoying them, but we did want to get some breaking news out to y'all. That man, we got to talk about this, fam.
Man, I have no idea what's going on with Joe Biden, but he talking about giving immigrants who were separated from their families $450,000. Man, I'm not even upset. I ain't even upset. Immigrants, man, get the money. Get the money. They said it's about 5,500 families that qualify for that money if this goes through. And it's close to $5 billion, y'all. $5 billion.
And
just out of nowhere. Just $5 billion out of nowhere.
And let me correct this one partial statement. It's not just $450,000 per family. It is $450,000 for the child and $450,000 for the parent, which means that is damn near $1 million. And he's not upset, but I'm upset. I'm 110% upset. And I want to say to all the people that are out there that are on this blue no matter who train, just shut up and vote for Biden. Y'all have lost y'all damn mind.
Man.
And look what y'all have done. And if any of those people are our subscribers, I love y'all. Y'all my family, but you crazy.
You crazy. So we definitely ain't voting for Joe Biden. We
didn't vote for him in the first place. We didn't vote for him in the first place. And family, we got to talk, man. Because I'm going to tell you something. White supremacy will use other races to help their white supremacy.
Yeah.
And they'll use the immigrants. They'll use anybody who's just not as black as you are to push their agenda. They already know black people are waking up and they're like, oh, well, these niggas ain't going to keep voting. So what do? Well, let's pay off these people so they can be our new Negro.
Try to buy the vote somehow.
Exactly. And with us, they don't even do that for us. Like, that's the sad part about our people is that Ice Cube tried to tell people, do not just vote for them just because they said vote for them.
Yeah, right.
Put something on the table. Make them give you something. Make them do something for you. And we don't do that. We're so nice and so loving that all somebody has to do is wear some chucks and pearls and dance a jig. And we gonna vote for them.
That's crazy.
You gotta stop this. This is crazy. And there's no money for reparations though.
$5 billion just appeared.
There's no money for reparations, but the Afghanistan people got billions of dollars to get flown in.
They got billions too.
But the immigrants. So you mean to tell me
Asians got a help bill?
Yeah, you mean to tell me that
we still can't get the George
you
Floyd
illegally come into a country which is illegal, and now you get rewarded for it. But Tyrone that sold drugs because his family is destitute and in the hood, he don't get rewarded for it. He gets a 30-year prison sentence. So one person can do something illegal to help their family, but a black person, let them do something illegal to help their family. He's selling drugs to help and support his family, but he doesn't get that same kind of thought process. You know, that it just really irks me, but I don't know how we expected a white supremacist to want to do anything for black people. This is the same man that said the N-word on the Senate floor.
Yeah,
that didn't want his children to go to school because it would be a jungle if they were going to school with black kids. He has friends that are in the KKK that pretty much are white supremacists, but we are supposed to just say, it's okay, anybody but Trump. I don't get I just don't get it.
The person I was saying I'm not mad at is the actual immigrants.
Yeah, no, I understand what you were saying.
They're going to give you some money, take the money. Be happy about it.
Yeah.
Sure. And vote for them. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and vote for him. I ain't tripping. Go for it. Am I mad at Joe Biden? Sure.
I expect it.
Yeah, I expect it. That's something regular.
What I'm mad at too is our black brothers and sisters that can't see this and still gets fall for the okie doke. Yeah. Like, we got to do better. And I love our people. Do we deserve reparations? 100%. Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. Will we ever get reparations? Probably not. And what we need to do is we need to get more on this let's do for self, because these white people, why would a system that is embedded in racism want to help the people that the whole system is about screwing over?
Yeah, they just hate black folks, man.
They do not want to help us. Black folks. And they're showing us to our face that they will help anybody else. But you.
Yeah, man.
So we have to, I understand, I want reparations. I want us to get reparations, and I pray to the Most High that we get them. But how would we expect a system that is embedded in hating black people to actually want to do something for the very people that they have tried to destroy since the beginning of time? Uh-huh. We can't expect that, man. But yeah, we just wanted y'all to know what's on the floor. Voting is coming up. We had our ballots out. They had our ballots sent to us. And we just want, in case somebody doesn't know, or in case you got that person in your family that's like, well, you need to just vote Democrat because they the only ones trying to help black people. No, they're not.
They're not.
No, they're not. And honestly, the Democratic Party is the only party that has actively hurt black people. 94 crime bill put thousands, millions of black people in jail behind bars.
So that's Clinton.
Okay,
we can go. Let's go to Bush.
Yeah.
Bush, he gave everybody $800 or $1,600, something like that.
Yep.
Then Obama came in,
took the money away.
Said, if you don't have health care,
we owe $1,500 from that. Democratic presidents have put us in the hole. Joe Biden, look at this gas.
Trump come in and he just
helped everybody get unemployment.
Man,
and did I vote for Trump?
Racist,
no.
January 6th. Hey. That's what ended up happening on that right there.
But
Tiki torture.
Exactly. Like I always told Babe, I don't like Trump. I would never vote for Trump. But what I did appreciate about Trump, one, is that all the racist people that I knew that I didn't know I knew came out. And I was happy that I knew that.
Yeah, man.
So he pretty much brought him to the forefront.
That was huge.
And then I knew what I was getting from him. We knew what we was getting from him.
I remember me and Babe talking. It was like, do you rather have the racists in your face, or would you want the racists behind your back? And for the longest, I was like, keep them in the back, keep them in the back, keep them in the back. But when you got somebody that's a racist behind your back, what do? They stab you in the back.
Exactly.
At least if they're in front of you, you have a fighting chance. You got a fighting chance to fight back.
And do you know how many black businesses started out of the Trump administration just for the fact that we hated Trump so much that we wanted to make it?
For real.
It was like, people were like, you know what? We can't stand you so much that I'm going to start my own business. Yep. We can't take the system. And that's what I would rather have. I would rather have somebody drive me to something better because they're so awful than this person that's going to do this shuck and jive thing. And he doesn't even shuck and jive for you. Obama shucked and jive, at least sang to you. He'll give you a song. Uh-huh. That's all you gonna get. Kamala wore some Chucks and pearls. That's all you gonna get. Biden don't even do that. He said, you ain't black if you don't vote for him. That's what he said. And niggas voted for him. I don't get it. I don't get it, y'all.
That's
but
exactly what happened.
We had to get this news out because if you have friends that's still on that blue, no matter who, that's still like, you need to vote Democrat, we need y'all to tell them, well, what about this? And some people, they just never gonna see it. Some people ain't never gonna care, but we woke up. We voted Democrat when we voted for Obama, and we were proud to vote for Obama back then. We were young.
Yep,
and now I'm like, damn.
Man,
what have I done?
Shoot. Sold us a dream.
Exactly, man. So we wanted y'all to hear this news. We wanted to get this out to y'all because it needs to be said. It needs to be heard, and y'all need to see the blatant disrespect that he has for our people. And we're not surprised. He's a racist.
Who was the biggest voting bloc for Joe Biden? He's a racist,
possible pedophile. So
black people.
Exactly.
They said it was a whole bunch of black women. It was a bunch of people.
A whole bunch of older black people went out and voted for Biden.
And so everybody just said, that's all we can do. That's all we can do is vote blue. I ain't voting red.
Nope. You can vote nobody.
You can vote nobody. Let it be known, man. That can happen. Y'all really like what Philip Scott says. from African Diaspora News.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? Why don't we do a counter vote? He said, how about we have a cookout on the day that we supposed to be in these long lines voting for one of these racists, one of these white soldiers, one of these white supremacists. How about we just have a cookout that day? That would be the black thing to do.
Yeah.
How about we do something to really hurt them and actually vote against the Democrats?
Exactly.
And see what happens.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? Andrew Yang, they acting like white people like Asians. Okay.
Well, let them Asians go vote for your ass.
Let the Asians go vote for you.
Let them immigrants that can't vote go vote for you.
Andrew Yang. Let the gays
vote for the Democrats.
Vote for the Democrats.
Yep. Let the racists vote for the Republicans.
Let the racists vote for the Republicans on both sides and the Democrats.
And the Democrats. Yep.
Let the immigrants and the Afghanis let all them vote for Joe Biden. Let them show up for him. Let's stop showing up for these people, a party that don't care about us. Man, when Ice Cube brought the papers that he bought, trying to give reparations, some type of compensation, the Democratic Party wouldn't even sit down with him. They wouldn't even sit down with him. They were like, at least made an offer. He at least made an offer.
Trump at least was like, I'll lie to you and tell you I'm going to sit down with you.
At least he sat down with him.
Biden was like, you're not even worth my time to even speak. Because you know what? I know y'all. About the
administration, the Democratic administration.
He's pretty much like, I know y'all N-words are going to go vote for me. I know y'all going, he would have said it. He would have said the N-word. He was like, I know y'all going to go vote for me. So why should I even do anything for y'all? And another thing that I think black people should think about, because we don't realize that politicians are bought and paid for.
Yep.
And we have never bought and paid for an actual candidate. If black people got all of our money together and actually bought somebody, they would be obligated to do things for our people. So Obama wasn't bought by black people. He was bought by gay people. He was voted in by black people.
Big pharma.
Exactly. Exactly. Probably the banks, because that's who he gave the money to.
Goldman Sachs and people like that.
None of these people are ever going to be for black people, especially if it hasn't been a candidate that we have vetted ourselves and that we have put into office and bought them into office. It's not going to happen. So I just say totally separate from this whole system. Just be like, we ain't voting for nobody.
We all GMJ fans, huh?
Man, we voted for GMJ.
That's who we voted
and we were happy about it.
We wrote down John Fitzgerald Johnson. My middle name is Fitzgerald, so I know exactly how to spell it.
Yep.
So I wrote that in. Babe wrote that in. Done deal. Felt good. Felt good too, man.
Because there's no way I'm going to put myself... It's just like it's almost telling somebody, all right, you have a kidnapper over here, he'll keep you in the basement, and then you have a rapist over here who will keep you in the room. Which one do you want? I don't have to choose that. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna just run.
For real.
Like, straight up.
Get out the house.
Yeah, I don't want to choose that. It's like, I don't want to choose that. And you don't have to choose that, family. And we know that we're preaching to the choir.
All the black folks that done went and waited in these long, long lines in the sun.
For nothing.
The great white hope,
man,
Joe Biden, and look what's going on. Man. Everybody is getting help. Everybody's getting support.
But
everybody's being put in a better light and brought up.
But black people.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not even mad about everybody else that got something.
This isn't anti.
We trying to get ours.
This isn't anti-immigrant. This isn't anti-gay. It's none of that. If you get help, we're happy for you. Yeah. Good for you. But it's the fact that we're talking to our people and saying, y'all got to stop. If somebody's not giving, it's almost like we're almost like the girl that keeps having sex with the dude that won't marry her.
Yeah.
Like we're like the girl, we're like the side chick or something that they're embarrassed of, that they won't even marry, but they keep coming and eating our food and screwing you over. And we just keep being like, he gonna break up with her. I know he is. Like, we got to do better, fam. We got to do better. But we know we preaching to the choir because we know the majority of y'all didn't vote for neither one of those mugs.
We were supposed to do a Black Excellence video tonight.
And if you did...
we just had to bring this to the forefront, man. This is all on the news.
And it's breaking news. It just came out 6 hours ago. So we wanted to talk about it. But if you did vote for him, there's no shade to you. My family members voted for him. Michael's family, both of our family members voted for Biden.
He voted for him.
My parents voted for him. So we understand. But at the same time, we're just sharing, like, we need to wake up. Neither one of these parties are for us. They're not for your children. So we need to start doing for self, which a lot of people are doing, which is why we're bringing out those videos showing people doing for self in the community, in their places. And that's what we got to do. Period. Anything else, babe?
No, I ain't got nothing else, man.
Man, so yeah.
Get you amped up, man. Get you amped up.
So we just wanted to break that news to you. And we do have a Black Excellence video coming out. If it doesn't come out tonight, it'll be out tomorrow. And we appreciate y'all so much for tuning into Tea. And we out, y'all. Peace.
Much love, family.